the Indianapolis Colts and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. And he'll be brought down just beyond. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big run from Taylor. It's a gain of 49. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here, second and 10.
Second down. Let's go now. 13-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Keep some field position to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 21-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a third and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
15 yards. Brings up fourth down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run here with Taylor. A short bit, down to the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. On the move left. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Go Silver, ready? Very, set. Go.
Here's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down. To the air again. Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taken in, and he's going to have the Eagles first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hurts now. In trouble, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the Colts' 24-yard line.
On second down, Barkley.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Samuel Womack. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 12.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. To throw, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Saquon. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
One more time, they try Barkley. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Thomas. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal for Hurts. And that is incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
4th down. Here's Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
Okay, break.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Let's go now.
Richardson, middle to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Richardson sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the 1st down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and is able to pick up a nice gain.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
19, here we go, set. Move it, 19. 19 strike, 19 strike.
They'll go. Richardson. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the 1st down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Recovery very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You could chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now a deep ball from Mitchell. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Brown brings it in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 47.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That's another Eagles first down.
Now Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Second and 10.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Zaire Franklin in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
Now it's Hurts. Forced to his right. He'll run again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. There he goes again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good bucket to the 15. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
To second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Gotta be lying.
Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On play action, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
19, 5 years. Mustang 19, 6.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Colts.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive. Picked off by Rodney Thomas.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
46-yard line.
Hawk 70, Dragon 60. Here we go.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one into the hands of Down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
On the move now. Drop 50, drop Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
5 yards to go.
Cowboy 8, 19 tight.
Now Richardson. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down.
Mustang 19. 18, 60. 19, 5 in. Go.
Throwing is Richardson. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
19 Chargers. Here we go. Set.
Throwing, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
Let's go now. 70 race. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Richardson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Bunkers. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop the throw. This one is caught by Dotson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his 1st read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Barkley. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Hurts working in the pistol. He'll be forced out right, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it. I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tying the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
At the 32-yard line.
In motion is Warren. On second down, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
18 Rattler. Here we go. Dragons, sit back all 80. 19 Lions. Go.
Richardson going to look to throw. He'll take a deep shot for down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Here's second down. Richardson to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go now. 79, Cougar 19.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Picked off by Dory Jackson. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, go to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.